Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today I have made the level 1 gold mine from Clash of Clans into Minecraft. Yes mates, I have made the level 1 gold mine from Clash of Clans into Minecraft. Yes, I have done it today. And mates, I just want to say Clash of Clans, one of my favorite mobile game of all time, one of my favorite ones, and making the gold mine from Clash of Clans took a long time. I always come back to this build, and yeah mates, I always come back to this build, always thinking about it, always doing a lot more to this build, and it took a very long time until I think it is, done. So yeah mates, yeah, I have made it, and let's see how I do. So let's get into it. So, mates, I took a very long time doing this build. Took a very long time. I always come back to this, always see what else could I do to this build, and that's what I do to most of the other builds. When I look at it, I always think, could I do this build into a different color, do this differently, use different material, do this like do this shape differently, or anything like that. I always think about it, and I always want to make sure that when I do do all of these builds, I always try to make it best as I can. So I always look onto it and go back to it and see what can I do differently and make it more better. So right now we just took out blocks. We just took out blocks, and right now we are making the mine. The gold mine is a mine shaft. Are you making the gold mine shaft? And yeah, the gold mine shaft is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Is the minecart go down and get up gold. I don't know how it does it, but you just go down and get gold and go back up. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing right now. We're doing the mine shaft. So we're using spruce planks. We're using spruce planks right now. We're doing the back of it. We just did the outline doing the back of it. And I am gonna mess with this mine shaft a lot. Always do. So right now I'm making it right now, right? And it looked like I get this done about um 1 or 2 minutes, like 10 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes, right? No, this actually took a lot more longer than I expected. A lot more longer, because when I was looking at it, it looks so different when I look to the original gold mine. So I was trying to fix it up, fix up the shape, fix up the form, see what else could I do. Because in the front of the mine shaft, right, of the gold mine, there is a slight um, slope going into the, not into it, but going up and to the left of the mine shaft of the gold mine. And then there's another slope going down, and that slope is really, you can really see that slope going down. And I really want to make sure I get those threshold into this one, into this gold mine I'm making, right? That was really difficult to do, because I want to really make sure that you see these the slight slope coming up in the front of the gold mine, and the slope going down in the back of it, right? And also it is a little bit not really good cared for, right? The the gold mine is not much care into it. There's like, it's built pretty fast, not really much of care. You can see some wood going through the mine shaft, right? So we want to make sure I get that free short into this one. And not only just that, I actually want to get more of it. See, really is, worth rebuilding. There's a lot of, mistakes and not much skill into the mineshaft, put that into this one. But I want to make sure that when you're looking at it, like originally, right, the original one, when you look at it, it should be all the same. But the parts that you can look at it, I'm gonna really try to see if I could make it look more, made in a rush, right? And yeah, mate. So right now, I'm making it a little bit more bigger because I just didn't like how it looked. I could always use the actual minecart in Minecraft. I could have used it, but I didn't use it because I really want to make my own minecart instead of using what Minecraft already have. Right? I didn't want to just use Minecraft one. I wanted to make my own one because the gold mine is much bigger, right, than the minecart. So I'm making my own minecart, right? And yeah, mates. So yeah, mates. We were doing the rails, right? The minecart rails, or is it train rails? We're doing it, right? We're doing it. Just know I will fix it. It's not that's not how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go stone, and then wood, but not wood and stone. You know the mistakes. I will fix it. But I really want to focus on having the minecart, the gold minecart, here. So I'm not using, the Minecraft one. I'm making my own one, right? To see how it to see it really fit the scale. If I really were to use the minecart one, it wouldn't work. So I made my own, and I am making it out of andesite. It will change. I always think about using andesite for just regular andesite. I think I use the polished andesite for the wheels. That also will change later, and that really coming in for why this take even more longer. This take even longer than the Alexa collector. I think it did because I always come back to this one and see what else can I do different, what can I change, and what to make this one much more better compared to the Alexa collector. When I just did it, it looks already amazing. So I just didn't really change much, and you could actually see that there's no Alexa collector in the background when I'm making this one because I didn't make it yet. I made this one way before the Alexa collector. I actually made the Alexa collector pretty recently, and I was gonna post this one before the Alexa collector, but I always went back to this one and seeing what else can I do, so that's why this took way more longer. And yeah, mates, this take a lot of time. I really want to make sure I get all the details. Of course, the scale is not to use a scale. When I make the other buildings, right, it's gonna be completely not to scale because of the detail they have. I want to make sure I get it. And yeah, mates. So I usually do so away any blocks I use. I always just throw away instead of deleting them, just in case I go back to it. And yeah, mates. So we already did fix the mistake of the mine rails, right? We fixed it, right? We flip-flopped them, right? We switched them. Yeah, mates, we're making the little gold storage on the side, right? I was gonna use fence, but it is fence, but I'm gonna make my own fence instead of using the actual Minecraft fence, right? I'm not using the Minecraft fence. I'm making a bigger one, right? I'm using regular pinks and slab to really get the fence look. and we're making the gold storage right here, and we made the minecart, the gold minecart, and it's been filled with it to the very top. I'm gonna make this one filled to the very top too, and a little bit spoiled out, or it's spilled out. And yeah, mates. Yeah. But this is not done though. This is not done. It does look like it's almost done, but it's not almost done. Even I thought it was almost done. And yeah, we did do a little bit detail of the stone on the side, on the right side of the gold of the gold mine, and we're making the inside we're making the inside of cobblestone because it is cobblestone. It's really, I really want to make sure of using cobblestone and actual stone, because sometimes it would be actual stone and not cobblestone, and some would just be stone and not cobblestone. So, and also I'm making sure that the dirt is dirt, right? But dirt cannot be dirt because it will go back into grass. So I made it coarse dirt so it will be dirt. Then I do a little bit detail in the back to make it look like it's been they made it wash. It's been a wash made, right? No, the made it wash, right? That's how it is in the original gold mine. So I made it look like I washed the gold mine. At least in the back of the gold mine. I leave it on the top, but yeah. Then of course I do the made the grass squirrel because you know they have it, so I did it too. And right now, this could have been it. I could have been done right here. This could have been about a 12-minute video, but no, I 2 times it, a little bit over 2 times. Right? It looks very good, and even I thought, it's done. It looks pretty good. It could be a little bit more bigger, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it looks pretty good. Do a little more detail on the side, and I stopped. I took that out, and yeah, I'm redoing the the gold mine, because there's some detail I want to put onto it, and it doesn't look right to me when I went back to it. I was making another project. It will be shown soon, and no, it's not the Ultra Tower. Nope, that's coming later. I want to make sure we do all of what we could do for Town Hall 1. Then when you upgrade it to Town Hall 2, what can you get? You cannot get the Ultra Tower in Town Hall 1. It has to be in Town Hall 2, so that's going to be when we get to Town Hall 2. That's for later. But for this one, right, the gold mine, I really want to make sure that it looks good, and you really see slope going to the left, and the slope going to the left too. The slope in the front and slope in the back. Right, the slight slope in the front and the one that you really see in the back. And really, I was really difficult to try to see the slope in the back and try to make it look good. It was so difficult for me trying to make that slope look into a good one. It's really difficult for me to find that. So I tried many techniques to see if I could make the slope from the back look very good. It was very difficult for me to do it, and I always went back to do it because of the slope in the back. But I just want to say that this project did take me a very long time to make and to finish. I do feel like I did finish it at the end, but I do feel like I could always come back to it and maybe fix some things. But yeah, miss. But I do want to talk about a topic that was pretty difficult in my head to do. You know how there's different levels of the builds, right? So say the gold mine, level 2, like 3, 4, and so on. I have a problem. I want you mates to comment down in the comments. Would you want me to make the gold mine level 2? Do I add on to the original gold mine, or do I make a whole new one and make that level 2? Decide, mate, decide. I want to make a whole new one so you can see level 1, then go on to see level 2, level 3, and so on, right? Instead of adding on to the level 1. So adding on to level 1 to level 2, you can't see level 1 again. Of course, yes, I have many videos on it. Not many, only one. Is this one? This is the video. But yeah, mates, I do see if you want for me to either add on to it or to make a new one, but make that one level 2. I already did do an experiment, but that's only up to you, mates. I made a whole new one of, I'm not saying which build I made, but I made a level 2 of a build, and it was a completely new one, so you could see level 1, then you go on to see level 2. And yeah, mates, hopefully you liked it or not. Should I add on to it, should I not? Comment down below. But let's go past that. We are changing up the minecart. But not the mine. Well, it is a minecart, but it's a gold minecart. You're changing up, changing to a different material, polish andesite, making it much bigger because there's a detail that I didn't do yet. So that really stopped it. That one detail stopped me from posting this, and really did change up the whole build again. This detail was to make the circle in the front of the minecart. You know how there's a circle in the front of the minecart, right? I wanted to do that detail, so that changed up the whole build because the build was not meant to have that detail in, but I wanted that detail in, so I changed the minecart so it could have that detail in now. Made it much more bigger and wider, and soon enough it almost reached the minecart. It did almost reach the minecart, so I made the circle right here. Right, here's the circle, right, and it almost reached the mine shaft, the gold mine. It almost did reach the top of the gold mine. The gold mine supposed to be way bigger than the minecart, but it's not anymore. The minecart, it doesn't even look like it could go into the gold mine anymore. So I saw that problem, and I had to make the gold mine much more bigger and much more wider. So here it comes with more hours in, because I re-changed it and redid the gold mine and the minecart again. This is why it took so long. Yes, mates, it could have been shorter, but if I didn't switch it, boom. Yeah, so that's why it took so long, because I keep making it different, trying to fix what I could do and trying to make it much more better for you mates. Right, for you mates, I want to really make sure that this could be the best level 1 gold mine that I can make. One of the best ones, so I'll keep coming back into this, keep coming back. And I came back to this one, made it much more wider, much more bigger, and you can see that this one actually covers the original one I made right here. It did cover the one I made right there. And yeah, mates, this one is, I really want to make sure you see the soap. I really want to make sure that the gold mine is much bigger than the minecart, right? And I really want to make sure I get the detail from the minecart into this one. And yeah, I did all of that, and it did take very long, but I am willing to do this. you know, I like building, and time doesn't really matter to me. So, oh, it does, but for Minecraft, it really doesn't. I could spend many hours, many days, many months on a project, and I don't get bored. Well, I might a little bit, but I always come back to it. And yeah, mate. So we're doing the gold mine right now. We're doing the gold mine, and we're gonna have to destroy the old one. So we're gonna have to destroy the old one right now. Not right now, but right now we're making the slope in the back. We already did the front. I want to make sure the slope in the back look good. Alright, it's been a long time doing that, a very long time. So after that, right? After when I got the back slope look pretty okay, we had to destroy the not destroy, but we had to move the little gold storage to the side, just to the side, because it's too close to the minecart. The minecart got more bigger, more wider, and took a lot more room. So just had to be moved to move a little bit more to the right. And I decided I made, you know, not make a new one, but you know, just move it a little bit. So that's what I did. And yeah, that's that one detail that I wanted to do, that very small one, to make a circle in front of the minecart, change up the whole the whole build. That one detail that I wanted to get changed up the whole build, that small one, that was make me you know, laugh. That's just one detail, just made me have to spend another, you know, hour on this. But you know, it's you know, I wanted to really get this done and make sure this could be the best one I got. Best one I could do for the level 1 gold mine. Would have did the Elixir, but technically I didn't do the Elixir yet. But yeah, mates. Yeah, when I went back to this, I already finished a lot more projects. Right, I will show you later on, of course. And yeah, then I went back to this one. I always go back to this one. I might even go back. No, I can't go back to this one. Oh, maybe I can. But we just destroyed the original gold mine. We're making this one go longer, right? And yeah, we just destroyed the original one, right? Destroying all of the original parts and making the minecart rails to go into the mine, right? And you know, taking out all of the, you know, dirt, and you know, really making the rails for the minecart go all the way to the gold mine, right? And taking out the dirt to replace it with coal storage. It was pretty difficult. It was dark, and it was really difficult to really spot dirt and, well, coal storage. But I do have to replace it so the dirt will not turn into grass. So I really want to make sure I got that one, you know, done. Right. And yeah, that took a long time. Doing a little bit detail on the top, making it look like it been washed, right? Dye wash, making the gold mine level 1. And making the detail on the side of the stone on the side, peeking out to the you know, a little bit to the front, right? Peeking out to the front. And yeah, it was really difficult because you really can't see the other side unless you can see the other side of the gold mine. You only could really see the left side, not the right side. So I didn't know if it was a boulder or just a slab of stone. Making a little bit more detail around the gold mine. And yeah, and I had to redo the grass all around because the gold mine got more bigger, replacing the dirt with cobblestone. Right, had to redo that one too as well. And yeah, placing light too, because now, well, you really can't see much, so I'm facing a little bit light so you could be able to see into the gold mine. Right. And now I have to but I have to put the grass all over the gold mine. And when I do that, that is actually done. I am actually finished with this. And yeah, it took a very long time. Could be 3 hours. Could be 3 hours. Could be 1 hour. Could be 3 hours. Mates, comment down below how long do you think I took. And yeah, mates, so there you go. Alright, mates, so there you have it. That's how I made the level 1 gold mine from Clash of Clans into Minecraft. Yes, that's how I made it. Took a very long time. Tell me down in the comments what's the time is. Tell me down in the comments, what do you think how long I made the gold mine? Is it 1 hour? 2 hours? 4? 5? Maybe tell me down in the comments. Right, and yeah, this really took me a long time because I keep redoing this and I had to remake the gold mine 2 times. So yeah, but yeah, mates, that's pretty much it of the video. If you liked this content, you want to see more of my content, I have a playlist of me making Clash of Clans builds, so please go check out the playlist. You will see my other content on Minecraft. Check out my channel. Have many different content on my channel, so please go check that out. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I see you in the next time. Bye.